Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wan Tasnim binti Wan Zainuddin. We are from Group 1. We represent complaint from consumer about KFC Overpriced, which had gone viral on 27 December 2018. So this is my group members starting from Muhammad Haikal bin Abu Hamid, Ahmad Shah bin Subhi Shah, Ni Hakim Arif bin Hasman, No Ain Suraya binti Azhan, No Farah Alia binti Dauda, No Atirah binti Muhammad Elias Taha, Rusmawati binti Abu Aziz, and Wan Tasnim binti Wan Zainuddin. So, about this complaint, consumers have voiced their dissatisfaction on social media over the increase in price of KFC, which said were too high. A snack plate set, which was previously priced at RM12.30, is now RM50.30, while a dinner plate, which was RM50.60, is now RM90.60. Consumers lamented that the price were much higher than from the goods and service tax GST era, and that they now could not afford KFC meals, especially when in large group or family.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ni Hakim Arif. So today, I'm gonna tell you about the complaint. In this world, if the company have a problem that involve customer, they cannot run from it and they have to face the customer, because customer is the main factor that a restaurant can gain money. If they boycott the company, the chances of the company to face bankruptcy is high. The complaint that has been made by the Malaysian citizen is about KFC price. That has been spotted that they increased the prices rapidly in 2018. This problem have got the ministry attention because there are a lot of complaints from the public. Without any delay, the ministry officer checked a few KFC and they found out that the price have increased. According to the post, can you imagine? The price of a KFC snack plate had increased from RM12.30 to RM50.30. To make it worse, even the prices have increased. The quality of the food is still the same. But KFC denied and made a statement that they not increase the price, and they say the slight increase in price was the result of the sales and service tax SST being factored in.
Hello, my name is Ain Suraya binti Azhan, and I would like to share about the complaint related to ethical issue in the ethic of pricing. Firstly, customer knowledge of the price. Next, deception, and lastly, special situation.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atira binti Muhammad Elias Taha. Today, I will present the ethical issues in pricing. For the first ethical issue related to complaint is customer knowledge of the price. Due to KFC overpricing, consumer had made complaint because of the increasing price of their some products, which is snack plate and dinner plate. Because of these issues, it is important for consumer to have knowledge about the price. The common knowledge that they have to know is what information regarding the price and the products. They need to provide full information or explanation regarding on how price of the products are determined in order to avoid any cheating. But there is no reason for customers or consumers to know how the price are determined, because this is too confidential to reveal. On the other situation, customers have right to know what the price it is and the financial cost involved in the product. This can be presented in a way that discloses rather than disguises the full price, which means that the company need to tell the truth about the price compared to make it fit. To make it simple, whatever products that you are purchased, it is important to know what will you get with the price you pay, the value of the products. Since the complaint about the KFC overpricing, Customer needs to know what will you get with what you are ordering. Is it the chicken size is bigger than before? Or did you get more side dishes with what you are invested in? The second ethical issues in pricing is deception. Maybe there are many customers had affected with these cases, especially with the cost involved in the product. Customer may be cheated with the price stated, which may not include with the tax. They think maybe the company already include the price with tax, but when they pay it, the price might higher as they expected. The price shown is not as per description. In KFC's issues, sometimes customers did not get what should they have. The size of the chicken may not worth because of the price is too pricey if we compare than before. This is because customers pay with the higher price, so they expect to have suitable portion with what they already pay.
Back to me again, Ain. The last issue on the ethic of pricing is special situation. The price of product might be altered in a number of special situations. For example, KFC increased the price on a menu snack plate from RM12.30 to RM15.30, while on a menu dinner plate from RM15.60 to RM19.60. The price was much higher than the goods and services tax (GST). The consumer could not afford to buy when in a large group of families. Therefore, in the special situation, people are willing to buy anything because there is only one chicken market on sale. In such circumstances, there are people who may be desperate for a certain product like KFC because they only have one choice to eat. So they will not be hungry and their health will not be in the risk. However, another special circumstances is where a new product is introduced. So that is one pricing strategy that called market skimming. The companies charge a very high price for a new product at the introduction of a product to the market because it will cover research and development (R&D) costs that it suggests high quality to a customer demand.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Shah bin Subishah and my metric number is 054494. I'm going to explain the reason why my group and I choose the complaint of overpriced in KFC dishes. This complaint is taken from an article in 2018. The reason why we choose this complaint as our issue is because it related with topic that we studied in business ethics, which is ethical issue in pricing. This topic explains the customer knowledge of the price. Yes, I agree if KFC did not give their full information on how they determine the prices of their goods. I understand it is their confidential information. They must keep it secret from being known by their competitors like McDonald's and Texas. But they must give at least a reason why the price is increased. I'm not saying KFC try to deceive their customers. There is no reason to do that. And also, I'm not saying KFC try to take advantage on the change of Malaysia government from Barisan Nasional to Pakatan Harapan due to general election. No, I just want to say that customers have right to know why KFC increased the price of their dishes in the menu. For example, the price for a KFC snack plate before this was RM12.30 and now is RM15.30, and the price for a dinner plate before this was RM15.60 and now is RM19.60. There is increasing of RM3 and RM4 in these dishes. Customers just concerned about getting value at reasonable cost for the purchases. They just curious, is it worth it to buy these dishes with the prices? If KFC have a good reason, I'm glad to hear that. If otherwise, shame on you KFC. With the reason given, at least it is able to answer the question arise in the mind of the customer without making bad assumptions to the KFC.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Haikal bin Abdul Hamid, number metric 054602. We move to the awareness made by Malaysian government over KFC issue. First and foremost, Malaysian government has taken legal action over this issue. KFC need to give reason to Malaysian government why the company has increased the price for the product. But if this price continues increase and exceed the norm, Malaysian government will take tough action over this issue. In addition, the price has increased because of tax that Malaysian government has imposed, which is GST and SST, and that be the main cause for traders to increase their selling price for each product. Next, the authorities have already educated people to do not always buy expensive food such as KFC and the others instead of cooking at home that can reduce daily expenses. Lastly, Malaysian government has monitored again any party who raise the price of goods without obtaining approval from the government and government will impose legal action. The officer in charge will make surprise visit to the company or business from time to time to ensure that they comply with the rules that have been set by Malaysian government.
So back to me again, Wan Tasnim binti Wan Zainuddin. Suggestion and action to make the awareness more effective are: tips number 1, partner with influencer. Search for influencer and authorities who expertise complements your awareness. Determine what value you can offer to them in exchange for exposure to their loyalty following. When a mutually beneficial agreement is in place, your credibility is improved and awareness increase. Tips number 2, host a social or educational event. Invite people to attend an event where they can learn something really useful for their own life, while also learning about your issues. Make the reason to get together fun and social, and then tag on some information about your cause. There is no limit to what you can do with event marketing. There are festival, charity events, demos, workshop, webinar, sales, and more. While people can always visit your websites, it's not every day that you host a special event. This sense of urgency, along with true advertising, can get drawn in those who previously knew nothing about you or what you do.
My name is Rosmawati binti Abdul Aziz. Distribute brochure or inserts where the people who are naturally motivated to think about your issue put brochure, inserts, or other leave behind materials in those places so they can find out the awareness they want to convey through reading brochure or inserts anywhere. Distribute wallet cards, magnets, or stickers. If you want people to easily keep reminders of the awareness they want to convey to the community, provide gifts or memories that can be made into something to remember in conjunction with the awareness program. For example, magnets related to the topic of consciousness that can be attached to a car or refrigerator. Organize a service project. By holding this project where anyone who is interested in joining this volunteer, such as from service club or employees in the company, will further increase awareness among the community. For example, holding a volunteer day in conjunction with the awareness project implemented.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Norfara Alia binti Dauda. Based on this case, the incident that happened gave a huge impact on KFC because this involved the company about the complaint from their customers, which will affect the problem to the employees and also the parties involved. After this case, KFC company took action due to the complaints from their customer, and if they not improve, this will tarnish the company's reputation as well as affect customer demand for their food. Apart from that, KFC also need to look at the price of the food sold according to the market price, also its competitors, as this will open the eyes of the KFC company to improve their problem that they had faced, same as this incident will not happen again. Besides, KFC learned from the mistake and want to give their best to their customers because customer service is essential in the food service industry. They also require to continue planning, implementing, evaluating, improving on their various aspects of the service operation for optimum customer satisfaction, revisit, and positive word of mouth, In fact, superior customer service help in developing good bonding with customers, which will lead to long-term relationship. That's all from my group. Thank you.